Well, hey, and welcome back to RC Mechanic Garage. Today, we're going to work on an RC. Going to work on the Hammer Rey. Yep. Hammer Rey, I did the first run on that thing when we were in Sand Hollow. And I got to tell you, that thing was like a lot of fun. It was crazy on the 3-cell. But the one thing I do have a complaint about is that it was so dang squirrely. Keeping it straight, really tough. And for a long truck, I mean, usually longer the wheelbase, the more stable it is. But in this case, it's not. I believe the reason why is because the rear differential is not locked, right? So what we're going to do today is I blew off most of the Sand Hollow sand. Most likely didn't get it all off. We're going to pop that differential out and we're going to throw a locker in. Okay, so I got the rear wheels off right now. Now I'm just attempting to get this drive shaft off. I guess we'll skip that part and go to like these off, top off. I'm taking all these nuts, these bolts I'm taking off, and I'm attaching them back onto them so I know that they go here. Okay, now we have the sway bar link. Just like that. Okay, with the differential off, I'm still going to have to get, actually no, if this is anything like the Rock Rey, I should be able to leave this on. I just need to pull these axles out and then I can get the differential out. Once I get the differential out, it'd be pretty easy, because then let's just take some of the gears out and put a locker in. That comes off. Now I can take these off. And those screws are long, man. Check out that long that is. They don't want them flying out. I suppose you're wondering why I'm not using a power tool. Well, you know, I guess I just like the work. And power tools are fine for taking them out, but once you put them in, you gotta be really careful and strip out this plastic, and then you're screwed. So, see, just like that. The end cap comes loose, axle comes out. Just like that. Do this other side, then I should be able to pull this carrier out. Now both axles are out. There's 4 bolts right here that I've already taken out. This should just lift off, just like it did. Look at that. Oh, it's pretty well lubricated in there too. See? Look at that. Okay. So the next part of this, we have to take these 4 screws out, pull the gears out of it, and then we can put that locker in. So once I get those screws out, I'll be right back with you. Okay, the screws are out. Just need to pop this off. Find a way to hold it. There we go. Just like that. Okay. So now you got these gears in here. The little gears up in there, they don't. Only thing I can say to that is that it's been a while since I've done one. Just like that. Actually, I'm wrong. On this one, it doesn't have the pin. So, but it does have a square hole. That would, an axle would fit through each side. So we just slide it in. Just like that. I think. Hold on. Nope, I almost screwed up again. That little gear's got to go away. That'll be this gear right here. This one's got to go away. We're going to leave the shim in there though. So now we can put this in here. Kind of like that. You can see how it's sitting flat in there. We don't need this little gear either. The biggest part of this right now is to line up. Biggest part is to line up these holes with the screw holes in here. I like to take one of these, just stick it down in there. Once we get one of these lined up, the other three should line up. Okay. All right. So we'll just do like that. I'm not going to tighten these down all the way yet. All right, so that should line up pretty darn good like that. I just put the rest of them in and we're good to go. Okay, so the most important part about this is to make sure all four of these are tight. So if you feel like you need to, go around them and check them twice. Because with the torque back and forth on that ring, if they're loose, it'll destroy that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back together in reverse of what we just did to take it apart. And then we're gonna take it for a run. All right, so one thing I wanna just cover before I go put this all together is that on some ring and pinions, you can put them in upside down. And if you do that, it'll spin the wrong direction. So the front will, like, say, be spinning forward and the rear be spinning backward, and it's kind of like pulling the truck apart. Trying to. So before I go put this all back together, I want to make sure that everything's correct. Okay? So the power's on. As you can see, I have steering. I'm going forward, and the front is going the same direction as the rear. So I'm good. But one of those things I've learned over time to check that out. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and put it back together, and then we'll see how it does. All right, here it is. Why aren't you going backwards? Okay. Let's try her out. Well, there you go. I almost ran myself over. But here's the thing. Where before I couldn't even go a straight line, now I can. So yeah, it's still got the top everything going on. It likes to tip over, but maybe some work on the suspension. I hate to lower it down anymore, but I'm liking this modification. This is working out really good. Like I said, this truck is like a lot of fun. It's it was a blast in the sand. So you want to see more from this, you just let me know. Or what would you like to see on it? Tell me. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And I'll catch you on the next one. This is RC Mechanic Garage. Have a great day.